Hi, I'm Ladyday Rossettamae, and welcome to Adventures in Pinup Land, where I introduce my viewers to fascinating people and engaging places. Today, I'm going to be meeting with the owner of We Olive, Ervin Galvan, and we are going to explore the world of wine, gourmet treats, and olive oil infused beauty products. And now I am meeting with the owner of We Olive, Mr. Ervin Galvan. Hello, Mr. Galvan. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. So, what made you want to create We Olive Pasadena?
So We Olive is actually a very interesting concept, and it's actually more of a co-op between olive growers in Pasadena, or in California in general. Back in the early 80s and 90s, there wasn't a lot of space and places for California olive oil to be sold. The first store was actually put in Paso Robles, and it started as a co-op just for these olive farmers to come in, give them a place to sell and showcase what California olive oil was, and it kind of just grew from there.
All right. So what can someone expect to experience when they come here to We Olive?
I think the biggest thing they can expect is a nice, friendly atmosphere. We're a family-run operation, so we really try to extend that to everyone coming in. You're coming into essentially a second home for ours, so we want it to be inviting, welcoming, and educational as well. So we really drive to educate people on the agriculture industry in California, about wine knowledge as well as olive oil knowledge.
That's amazing. That's great. So I saw that you guys had an amazing wine bar. What type of atmosphere were you trying to create when you put that wine bar together?
I think the biggest thing is we're trying to hold true to our original concept of supporting local California farmers and producers. So I'm a big advocate of supporting small wineries in California who are doing something really interesting with their wine. They're either trying to really use old world practices in old world style, but just very California, or they're doing something very different and unique to California that probably should be exposed and experienced by people.
Oh, that's amazing. So what is your favorite wine here at We Olive?
That's a tough one because they're kind of like kids. Each one brought on for a different reason, serves a different purpose, holds a different place in my heart. Right now for the weather, I'm really into red wines. We just brought on a Sangiovese, which I like a lot with all of our food. So it's been my go-to more often right now.
Okay, well my personal favorite is the Albarino, which is the Tortured Artist. Absolutely love it. Fruity notes. It's just amazing. So my next question is, what do you take into account when you're looking for wines to put on the wine list?
The biggest thing we look for is obviously the taste. If it represents a region, if it means something in the wine, also the story of the winery and what they're trying to do, their mission statement, what they're doing with the grapes, how they're treating them, what they're putting in is actually just grape juice and there's nothing else going on around there. So we try to filter all those things for the consumer to make sure that we're representing California correctly.
Okay, so you also have an amazing menu here at We Olive. What would you recommend to patrons that come into We Olive looking for something tasty to pair with their wine?
My favorite thing is the cheese and charcuterie plate. Obviously, cheese and meat, you can't go wrong with that pairing with wine. It's fantastic. We also have a wonderful selection of flatbreads. Flatbreads use all of our products in different ways. If you're looking for a different way to use olive oil and vinegar, or we even have a spicy honey flatbread. The spicy honey flatbread I think is my favorite for the fall time. It's kind of like a sweet and spice, but it's really nice.
That's amazing. So next I really want to know is, when you developed We Olive, what was in your heart to want to develop this business?
The big thing, and I think I try to hold true with the products we source as well as the staff that we have, is that family environment as well as supporting local. Community is a big aspect that we try to emphasize. Within our small California economy, trying to really push for that as well as supporting all the local people in the area. We're really advocate for the community.
Okay, well thank you so much. And could you please take me on a short little tour showing me some of your favorite products here at We Olive?
Yeah, let's go right on.
All right, I'm gonna take my wine with me. Let's go. Thank you. All right, so I'm here with Mr. Galvan, and he's gonna give me a short little tour around the shop, showing me some of his favorite products.
Yeah, welcome in. So we source all local stuff. This is actually one of my favorite vendors, Lone Star Bee Company. Our GM is actually from Texas. We try to mostly store California products, but we had to pay homage to our GM in Texas. We do source this one from Texas, small batch producer.
Okay.
So this is their rosemary and pepper, which we actually do a brunch thing in our Claremont store where they have fried chicken and waffles, and they have this on there, which is fantastic.
But wait. They put fried chicken and waffles with this honey?
Yeah, with rosemary and pepper.
Oh
So it
my
just adds a
goodness.
little herbaceousness, a little pepper kick. We use the fiery honey here, so it's like a peppery honey. We put it on our burrata and pepperoni flatbread. That one's really good as well.
We might have to get that. We might have to get that.
We specialize mostly in refillable products. So you can come in and bring your own bottles. As long as they're empty and clean, it doesn't have to be our bottle, literally anything. And then you can fill them up, so it's $1.40 an ounce for any of the products in the silver containers.
Wow.
All locally sourced and harvested within this last harvest year.
Okay.
And we actually have some of our jarred tapenades. These are all made by local crafters as well. They just have our label on them, but they're all from local producers. They grow all the olives themselves. They also make all the jams and salts.
What would you use the tapenade for exactly?
Tapenades are really great for dipping, so you can just add them to a cheese and charcuterie, which is the easiest thing to do.
Okay.
We also add them into a lot of our dips.
Oh, okay.
So we'll do a roasted tomato and olive tapenade spread, and we'll use it as the base of the crust. Then we'll just add some cheese and pepperoni, and it's a nice little flatbread.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Over this way, we have most of our olive oil selection over here. So these are all the refills that you can get. Fresh olive oil. Right around the holiday season, we get olio nuovo, which is an unfiltered oil. It's the first press of the season. So that's definitely the freshest oil. If you're looking for that kind of like Netflix quality oil where it's really green and cloudy, that comes in at the end of the year. We only get it until about February, and then we're out.
Oh, okay. So it's time sensitive.
Yes,
To use
extremely
that
time
specific oil. Okay.
Yeah, the first press unfiltered, so olive oil does have a shelf life. That oil only lasts about 6 months, so there's a very small window to be able to use it.
So people that have that olive oil in the back of their cupboard for like 3 years, that's bad.
Yeah, you can probably still eat it. It just won't have those beneficial properties that you're looking for in oil.
Oh,
Usually people pay a premium for olive oil, and it's because health benefits, some people for the flavor profile, all those things deteriorate with time. So the fresher, the better.
Wow, did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting because olive oil is basically opposite of wine. Right? The fresher, the better. It's like a fresh squeezed juice. You get some olives, you squeeze them, and this is what you get.
Okay.
So all those really beneficial properties, they have a time on them. So yeah,
so
they
you
can
want
deteriorate.
you want the young olive oil, but you want the older one.
Yes.
Okay,
typically.
so it's the opposite.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of a switch there. But other than that, they're pretty much the same. So all of the regions affect the different olive oils, same like wine. And there's also different varietals of olives. There's about 700 different cultivars.
Wow.
So there are different flavor profiles associated with them, different body styles. So there's a lot of different things with olive oil.
Wow. Wow. No, I really appreciate this. Thank you so much, Mr. Galvan. I truly appreciate you inviting me into your beautiful shop here. And if you want to come to We Olive Pasadena, please come and visit Mr. Galvan here at 32 East Colorado Boulevard, Pasadena, California, 91105. And remember guys, always stay glamorous. Thank you and have a great day.
Thanks, guys.